Well, hi and welcome to this video. Today I wanted to talk about the topic of pronunciation, how to say words. Obviously, in English, some words are easy to say and some words are quite difficult, and that's very true for every language. So we want to give you a guide. This is not a guide for every word and every sound. This is a guide for maybe 70% of the words in English. And to do this, we only need to use two fairly simple ideas. We don't want to use a lot of technical words like vowel and consonant. We just want to use one technical word, syllable. But first of all, before we get to that, let's look at two ideas. The first one is a soft sound. The soft sound for us in this video is just a, e, I, o, a. And we use the letters A, E, I, O, U for those sounds. These letters have other sounds, but we want the simple ones first. So these are soft sounds, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, etc. And we've got, on this side, we've got hard sounds, which are made by changing your mouth, using your lips and your tongue. B, P, K, and D. So these sounds are a lot sharper and less smooth than the soft sounds. But we can put the hard sounds and the soft sounds together. But especially we can put a hard sound just before a soft sound to help make this thing, a syllable, which is a part or a piece of a word. If you've got a dictionary, this is the good word to check up exactly what a syllable is. Now let's look at some syllables to practice this idea. And first of all, we're going to start with a one syllable word, small word, get, bag, etc. Now the first hard sound in get is g. And the soft sound from here is e, g, e, and t, hard sound. The first hard sound is b in bag, and the soft sound is a. Again in cat, k and a, and the hard sound d, o in dog, th, a in fat, and on for many one syllable words, but not all of them. Let's have a look at two syllable words, because really all we have to do now is keep adding the syllables together, just put them together to make bigger and bigger and bigger words. So the first word is butter. The hard sound is the B and the soft sound is T, butter. The next one is bucket. We've got a hard sound in B, B, and a hard sound in K, bucket. Of course, everybody's favorite, the hard sound is K in K, O, and F, E. Now, let me mark the next syllables and start to show them in a little bit bigger word. So here we've got three words, customer, computer, and camera. So when we look at customer, which is much bigger than the word get, we've got k for the hard sound, t for a hard sound, m for a hard sound. And we've got a, o, and for the soft sounds. So ka, sto, m are the three syllables, and each syllable starts with a hard sound and then the next sound is soft. Computer, this is a word everybody knows virtually. Ka, p, and t are all hard, and the o and u in compu and are softer. So com is the first syllable, Q is the second syllable, and T is the third syllable. And of course, everybody knows this word, camera. Camera. So this is just the simplest way that I can think of to help you with pronunciation with lots and lots and lots of words. And in the last example, for syllable words, I broke the syllables up for you so you can see them written down. Category, on, com, re, hard sound here, 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 and here, and the soft sound here, 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 and here. Got a Y, but it's still a soft sound. Same thing happens in this word. So the guide really comes down to this. If you want to say a word you've never seen before, or you want to spell the word and you've never heard it before, a good thing to use is the A-E-I-O-U. Just look for those letters, A-E-I-O-U. And many times that letter will be part of a syllable, or even a syllable all by itself. If you find the A-E-I-O-U and then you find the syllable, you can say the word much better than you think. Once you practice it, you get more and more skill with it and say more and more difficult words. So I hope this guide helps, because it's incredibly useful just to use these 5 simple sounds to help you say almost any word that you come across. Okay, that's it for now.